Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. With the new year coming up, I thought I'd share with you all how I create a yearly financial plan to keep track of my financial health. I started this 3 years ago after realizing the need to have a spreadsheet to keep track of where all my money is going. This really helps in identifying areas I should be spending more or less money in. Also, if you are like me and have certain financial goals, it's so important to have a strict plan and to follow it well. My spreadsheet has gradually become more detailed over the years, and since I'm planning for this year, I thought I'd build one with you guys and explain my thought process. I'll leave a link to the Google Sheet in the description, so feel free to download a copy and customize it according to what you need. So, summarizing briefly what this is about, the purpose of building and maintaining this spreadsheet is so that you always have a comprehensive overview of your finances at any point of time. This includes a running total of your monthly expenditure, and if you have big ticket items charged annually, this spreadsheet will help you break up the cost into a monthly amount for easier budgeting. There are 5 main areas of expenditure that we may need to take into consideration, and in order of priority, they are number 1, fixed annual costs such as insurance premiums or subscriptions charged annually that you may have. Number 2, fixed monthly costs such as phone bills, utilities, rent or other monthly subscriptions. Number 3, savings. Number 4, variable monthly such as food, transport, gifts or shopping. And finally, number 5, miscellaneous. This includes any luxury or one-off expenditures such as travel, concert tickets, or big purchases such as a new iPhone or a branded bag. You get the gist. Now that we've listed the categories, I like to create 2 running totals just for easier reference. One for the yearly total on the right-hand side of the table, and another for the monthly total just under the last category of expenditure. Once that is done, I also like to create an extra section to calculate the totals of each category. The next section is pretty straightforward, the monthly gross income. What I like to do is to calculate my take-home salary, in other words, the total amount available for spending and budgeting. In this case, we're working with a hypothetical monthly gross income of $4,500. Our monthly deduction of 17% of CPF in Singapore's context works out to be around $765. That leaves us with a take-home salary of $3,735, which is what we will be using to budget into the 5 categories mentioned before. Now, on to the last section. Once we've built the formulas for the above sections, we can easily deduct these amounts from the take-home salary and shift budgets around as needed. Personally, I usually go back and forth between the budget table above and the remaining amount section below so that I come up with a comfortable budget split. As you fill in the amounts you are willing to spend on each category in the table above, the table below shows you how much of your salary you're left with. As mentioned before, the 5 categories are listed in order of priority. So if I find myself with insufficient funds to allocate, I'd personally choose to cut budgets from the miscellaneous or variable monthly sections rather than the above 3 categories. Of course, this is different for everyone, so feel free to change the categories according to what works for you. Now remember, the goal here is to ensure that your priorities are budgeted for, so that you only spend responsibly what's left of your paycheck on the non-essential items. The final thing I wanted to share with you guys is how I break down large purchases into a monthly manageable fee. Let's say I wanted to buy a new iPad in 2023 that costs $1,500. So instead of budgeting the whole $1,500 in a month, which may put strain on the month's budget, I choose to split this into a monthly fee. This is when the annual total column on the right comes in handy. You just have to divide the total cost by the number of months and add the monthly cost into your monthly budgets. Don't forget to add the $sign in your formula if you want the reference cell to stay the same while copying the formula. If you've watched to this point, let me know whether you found this helpful in the comments. The link to this spreadsheet is in the description box, so feel free to download a copy to your Google Drive and edit it accordingly. Thanks for watching and happy budgeting! I'll see you in the next video. Bye!